Every time I make a cup of tea, I pretend I'm in the World Darts Final and test out my skill at throwing the tea bag in the cup.
David's team.
That's not exactly what you have to do in darts, is it? How far away from the cup do you stand to throw the bag?
I do exactly 4 paces, but large paces. So, Rob, about 6 paces.
And what sort of tea bags do you favour?
Oh, the old David Mitchell chat-up line. The tea bag of preference is...
Use a pyramid bag?
No.
Or a frisbee like Tetley affair?
The little round ones, the round ones. Because, as we all know, if you're going to try and throw a pyramid-shaped tea bag into a cup at 4 paces, well, you're an idiot. We all know that.
What's your success rate?
About 1 in 10. The way I do it is this. So you get 3 tea bags, you take your 4 paces, and then you do a little bit of a, you know, psych yourself up, pretend it's the World Darts Final, give yourself
have a pint of bitter.
Yeah, you know, put on a bit of weight, yeah. Get the tea bag and then give myself a bit of pressure by saying to myself, here he is, Lee Mack. He needs to get 1 tea bag into the cup to become the World Darts Champion. Can he do it?
If you get it in the cup, do you then say 180?
No, because there's only 1, so I just go, 1! But I'd usually end it, I go, 1 tea! And then I'll throw 3, and then I'll go back and I'll gather the 3, and I'll do it again, and then I'll give myself 1 final throw of 3s.
It sounds remarkable, and
Well,
we're all now picturing it, aren't we?
Yeah.
In our minds. How lovely it would be if we had a
yes,
mug...
well, that's the thing.
And if we had some tea bags, and if the mug, for example, got popped just on the desk there, why don't you put it
Whoa,
there?
that is far more than 4 paces.
Yeah, you've got to come over here. You come over here.
I tell you what, after this, we're going to forget all this truth and lies stuff. This is a much better game.
Right. So what I do is I go up to the cup like that, and I'll sort of do 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
I'll often do this. I'll look to my right, might put the kettle on, get it ready, and I'll often look to the left and go, Rob, get out of the kitchen. And I'll go like that. I'll go, Heston, the beans are burning, you were in charge of them. David, put some clothes on. And then I will... The trick is to get... You can't squeeze too hard because you split the bag.
Oh, I know.
The trick is to give the tea bags a little shake, and then you've got to get them compact. I mean, it's a bit disgusting, but a real little trick is if you've got sweaty palms, you'll get a bit more, you know what I mean? A bit more
I've got sweaty palms.
Yeah, but I don't want you, because I've got to drink the tea.
Oh, right. You just
And you're not always going to be there for me, are you?
I am.
At least say you're not, David. And then you put it onto your head.
Lee,
yeah?
just say, you've obviously got quite a large kitchen.
Well, no, because I'm now in the living room.
But you just said the kettle's there.
Yeah, no, I keep my kettle in the living room. I'm old school. Why get up to make a cup of tea? Put it next to your sofa. Not an idiot. Right, and then you do that. You get it on your head, like this.
Yeah.
Like that, and then you do that. I'll tell you what, when it hits the cup, it's a lovely noise. Now, at this point, at home, I'll be going, because look at this. This is actually turning into an event now. And then I'll go, Lee Mack has only got 6 tea bags left to become the world champion. He's going to have to make sure that this one goes in, otherwise Joggy Wilson will be in.
Lovely. Well, there we are. So what are you going to say then, David?
Well, the thing is, it is difficult now, because whether or not it's true, he's definitely going to do it from now on. As am I. Do you think it's a lie?
I'm not sure.
I think it's true.
Well, I think we're going to say true.
I'm going to say it's true. OK, Lee, truth or lie?
It was, in fact, true. In the last year, I have broken not 1, but 2 world records.
David's team.
World records.
You heard it right.
What are they?
It's a darts world records, actually. The one sport I actually am not bad at.
Are they both in darts?
Both, yes. Both records are in darts. Both
And
world
what
records.
are the 2 records in darts that you now hold?
I am the world record holder for the most amount of number 2s in a minute. And I'm also the world record holder for the most bullseyes in a minute. But not just the bullseyes, the green bit, the outer 25 as well.
Right, so the most number 2s in a minute.
Correct.
And the most bullseyes. So, how many is it?
That's a good question. I can't remember. The number 2s, it's 18 number 2s in a minute.
Yeah.
And the bullseyes, or 25s, was 12.
Did you get an official, like, records adjudicator to come in?
The Guinness Book of Records were there.
You're saying that you're in the Guinness Book
I'm
of
going to be in the
Records?
Guinness Book of Records this year, yeah.
How was it organised?
It was actually a television programme got involved, so they booked the people.
What television programme?
Not that programme that hasn't been on for 20-odd years.
Cheryl Baker.
The new one called Officially Amazing, which is the children's version on children's television. Do you watch children's
I think
television?
the one you were talking about was also for children. It's just you were a child then.
Oh, yeah.
And did they televise both of your records? Did they think, God, that 2s one was good?
Yeah.
Let's have a look at that, vary that up by having him aim at the bullseye. Did they think that was...
They told me in advance I could have a go at both world records. I think, to be fair, the first world record, the most number 2s in a minute, was a world record that had never been attempted before.
Oh, so there was no record to beat.
Correct.
So one would have won it, technically.
No, because they set a bar. They say you have to be at least a minimum standard. It's not like your opponents. You have to... you have to...
No, don't anger him. Don't anger him.
So, yeah, you have to reach a minimum standard, and I think the minimum standard for that, they said, was 14. But the Bulls and 25s was an official record that did exist.
What was the previous record?
11.
And you got...
12.
What are you thinking, David?
Well, what do you think?
it sounds quite plausible. There's loads of those kids' shows when they do those silly challenges and stuff.
No. Don't undermine my moment. This wasn't a silly little challenge. This was the world record.
Yeah, but as you say, it was a world record. It was the
first one, but the other one. But
someone's got to be the first one.
No, but the other one
Someone was there.
The other one wasn't. Don't make me come over there, David. So the other one already existed and was 11 by an American.
Ramesh.
I don't buy it. I think that they wouldn't let you go for 2 records in a show. Officially Amazing, I've never heard of. That isn't officially amazing. It's not official, or is it amazing?
It might be a sort of...
If it was a show called Vaguely Interesting, then I'm not...
OK, we'll say lie.
You're going to say lie? OK. Lee, world record holder, twice. Truth or lie?
It is, in fact, true.
I used to vet potential boyfriends by getting them to play me at darts. I could tell more about them in one game than I could on 10 dates.
David.
So, what was it about their darts playing that told you things about their personality?
Stance. It's the sort of liquidity of the way they stand in that position.
The liquidity?
But was this linked to, you thought, their character or their physical prowess, if I can put it that way?
It's character. It was all about the character.
Well, here's the thing, because one of our panellists is quite accomplished at darts.
Oh, yeah.
It's Lee. So, Lee, would you demonstrate?
Yes.
And then we could ask Joanna to analyse and come to her own conclusions.
You're good at darts.
I've been known to do double tops. I think you know what I'm saying. So what I tend to do is I tend to go like this. That's the line. And now I'll take my dart.
Where's the board, sorry?
That's a good question. That's what I was thinking. That's the first thing I'd do is I'd go, hang on, there's no board. Because I know what I'm doing. And then I would take the dart, I will lean forward with all the weight on the right leg, keeping it straight, of course. I'm not an idiot. I'll then raise the hand, the little finger, note the little finger is in the air. It's weight. If I put it down, I will fall to the left. I have to ballast myself with the finger out. And I'd go like that, might give a cheeky wiggle of the bottom to the lady watching. And then... Oh, he's only got an 180 again. I'm going to collect the things. I'm so proud, I'll probably moonwalk to the board. Oh, Christ. I didn't know about that. Usually, ockies are straight. And then I would grab the darts like that. And go, they're for you, princess. That's how I roll.
Now then, you've seen a fulsome display. So what judgments, what conclusions would you have come to about Lee from that?
You all saw it. There's evidence there of the kind of... It's about a certain sort of flow.
Yes.
And I think Lee gives quite a good impression of being a bit of a moron.
It's true, he does.
But,
he does.
But what I think that belies is the fact that underneath it he is a bit of a kind old softie.
Yay! Yay!
And that's kind of what I'm looking for.
So, David, what do you think?
True.
True. OK. So, Joanna, truth or lie?
In fact, it is a lie.
Time is running out. Come on, Lee. Get those darts in. A perfect set.
In that attempt, you achieved 12, which is a brand new Guinness World Records title.